guys, so long time no talk. I haven't sat in front of a camera and filmed a video in well over 2 months. I mean, my last video was probably a month and a half ago uploaded, and I haven't really been taking my YouTube videos as seriously as I was, you know, with committing to film every week or every few days, and pre-filming, getting them edited and ready for you guys to watch. I've just been kind of lacking in that department, and grade 12 year has just started and it's just been really hectic. I'm not taking as many courses as I usually would be just because of the way that my schedule worked out, but I am still super busy with school and working, and I've been joined a gym recently, so I've been keeping really busy with that. So YouTube has kind of been on the back burner, so that's just a little bit of a backstory to this, but I am so excited to get back into this. I am no longer partnered with Style Hall. If you realize, my banner has changed. It used to stay as Style Hall partner at the top, and now it is removed. Long story short, I am now partnerless, so yeah, I just thought that'd be cool to know. I don't know. So I'm gonna get started with my favorites video. I'm so excited to just like sit down and talk about some things I've been loving recently. Not even just this month, it's been like the past couple months. So I have a little bit of everything in this video. I have some beauty and non-beauty related items, some fashion, the food and stuff like that. So let's get on started, because if you've been watching me long enough, you know that I love to ramble. Before we start this video as well, I just want to tell you how much I love this drink. So this has also been a favorite for the month of October, but more specifically, I've been obsessed with iced coffee since, I want to say, the beginning of July. So I worked as a camp counselor all summer, and on my lunches I would go get an iced coffee with some of the people I work with, and I just became obsessed. Like, I do not drink regular coffee anymore, like hot coffee off the pot. Iced coffee, even if it's freezing outside, I'm like craving an iced coffee. So this one's just from McDonald's, and I usually get like a shot of caramel or vanilla. Right now this has a shot of caramel in it, and I usually go to Tim Hortons to get it, but I feel like McDonald's is more consistent on the way they make it, is like better. So yeah, Tim Hortons I get the same thing, like a nice coffee with a shot of either caramel, vanilla, or when it's the October season, I get a pump of pumpkin. So been loving that. So I have all my little beauty favorites here in a little bucket, so I'm just going to kind of go through one by one. Let's start with some makeup brushes. So I went to IMATS in Toronto this year. I've gone for the past, I think this was like my 4th year or 3rd year. I think it's my 4th year. I always like to stock up on products, especially brushes. I'm a brush hoarder. I'm literally like, oh, new brush, new brand. Let's do it. So the great thing about IMATS is a lot of the stuff is discounted or really well priced compared to, you know, retail stores and MAC and Sephora and department stores. So I visited the Morphe booth, and let me tell you, Morphe had the longest lineup. I'm pretty sure my friend and I, Julianne, if you're watching, thanks for standing in that line with me, probably waited a good over 2 hours in that line. So one of us would stay in line while the other one would shop around, then we'd switch. That was a really tiring line, but it was so worth it. I got some amazing products, and can't wait to share them with you. So the first one is this Morphe E8 brush, and it just looks like this. And I think it's a synthetic brush. It's dirty right now, so just don't mind that. But I don't even remember what this is used for. I know it is used for your face, but I like to use it specifically for blending out concealer, especially under my eyes. So I use this in like a circular motion, and it literally looks airbrushed. It looks so damn good. I'm in love with this brush. Why didn't I come up with this sooner? Like, find it. Anyway, and then the next brush I have is the Morphe M439 brush, and this is a foundation brush. Again, it's like synthetic hairs, super, super soft, great quality brush, very sturdy. I don't feel like the bristles are gonna fall out, and they're really well made. I actually heard about this one from Jaclyn here on YouTube. I'm sure some other YouTubers have raved about it before too, because it's one of their best sellers. But basically, it just blends your foundation in beautifully. Like, this is all I've been using to blend in my foundation. And again, just circular motions, buffing into skin. It looks flawless. So I'm so glad that I found those. Oh, and I have one more Morphe brush. This one's the M438, and it's supposed to be a pointed brush. It's not looking so pointed on camera because I did wash it a couple times already, but you could totally use this for like a contour or highlighting, or I guess that's all I would use it for. I use it for highlighting. I used it today. I'm wearing MAC Soft and Gentle on like the tops of my cheekbones. Don't really know if you can tell because it's a pretty subtle highlight. But this brush just picks up and applies product beautifully. I don't have much more to say about this. Again, it's from Morphe, and Morphe, like, way to go with your brushes. Very well made. I'm surprised I haven't bought anything from them sooner. So love, love, love that. The next thing I'm going to show you, I guess, is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. A few of these products actually I'm wearing right now on my face. But the lip product is a MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Brave. And I actually back-to-MAC'd a bunch of my MAC products, and if you don't know what the back-to-MAC program kind of is, basically if you have any recyclable products, so like a concealer case or a lipstick or a lip gloss, anything you've used up fully, if you have 6 of those products and you bring it back to MAC, you get 1 free lipstick of your choice from the whole like collection. So that's pretty awesome because we all know like MAC lipsticks are not the cheapest. So I got Brave, and I knew I wanted a neutral color because obviously I wear neutral colors more often than bold statement colors. So I got Brave, and it looks like this. I'll try to do a close-up and I'll just take a quick swatch, but that's just like 2 swatches right there, and it's pretty pigmented. I mean, it's like a Your Lip color but better. It's a satin finish and it's not drying on the lips at all. I love this color. You can wear it by itself, or what I actually paired it with, which is my next favorite of this video, is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Glosses, which they, by the way, reformulated and repackaged, I believe, in the shade 215 Supernatural. So it's this dusty rose color. It's basically this lipstick in a lip gloss form. So super lustrous lip glosses from the drugstore are my favorite other than the Maybelline color elixirs. So I'm just going to swatch this down. Like, that's pretty pigmented as well. I mean, okay, it's a little bit sheer, but I'm sure you could build it up. But I like to just top that off on top of this lipstick, and I think it looks like phenomenal. I love the glossy look, or you can even just wear the lipstick by itself. The next product I have is a highlighter, and I'm pretty sure I hauled this back in the summer, and I just cannot get enough of this product. Like, this is all I reach for with my highlighters. I'm so obsessed with highlighters, but after I bought this product, I'm even more obsessed with highlighters. I'm sure many people have heard about YouTubers raving about this product, but it is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Champagne Pop. And first of all, love the packaging. It looks like a little, like, what are those things? Flying saucers? I don't know. It just looks like very futuristic and space looking. But basically you open it, you have the beautiful mirror that's attached with it, and then you have this beautiful like golden rose, oh my god, just so beautiful. I'm just gonna like swatch it. I don't know if you can tell, like, look how pretty that is. I'm not wearing this surprisingly on my cheeks today, but it is so gorgeous. It hits the light so nicely, and I've been actually using this with that Morphe brush, and it just applies so beautifully. I've been using this since the summer, and this is all I reach for with my highlighters. I have so many highlighters, and I'm just like, I love Jaclyn Hill's highlighter. It is so well formulated. The color's perfect. Well done, Jaclyn. I love this product. I don't know if I talked about this foundation before. I know I did get it a while ago, but I don't remember if I already talked about it, so I'm going to talk about it real quick. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Foundation. Again, it's a pretty cult favorite here on YouTube. I'm in the shade Fair Sand that I'm in, so I'm super, super pale. This is probably one of the lightest shades that they have in their collection. I'm pretty sure they have a good variety of shades, so that's awesome. And basically it's a pretty full coverage foundation. Nothing compares to my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. That is the most full coverage I've ever bought from Sephora. But this is a pretty good one as well, and it's a 12-hour stay. I mean, I definitely have worn this for 12 hours, and it's pretty good. It does, I want to say, slip a little bit down the nose. That's where I feel like it breaks up on my face the most, just because I'm a little bit more shiny there. But if I just put some powder over it, it's good for another few hours. So really, really like this product. And then what I've been wearing underneath that, or sometimes on top if I forget, is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Concealer. And I'm not using this so much for the age rewind part. A lot of YouTubers have talked about this. I'm in the shade Light Pale. Surprise, surprise. Has a little sponge applicator tip, and then you just twist up the product. I've used like more than half. And I like to put this under my eyes and kind of give me that Kim K under eye brightness and then like strong contour look. I think this looks great, especially when you get no sleep when you're studying for, you know, tests and writing essays really late at night. So this is awesome. So I'm just gonna dip into my Z palette here, but I have this MAC blush in Plum Foolery, and it looks like this. It's not really coming up true to color on camera. It looks a lot more like my lip color but in a blush, but it's a little bit more like rosy plum color. It's beautiful for fall. I bought this I think last year at IMATS or the year previous, I can't remember, but because MAC had their 20% off deal, and it's beautiful. I love this, my go-to fall blush. Again, I'm not wearing it today, but I reach for this when I'm wearing a neutral makeup look or when I'm wearing a dramatic eye look. I reach for this. It's beautiful. Suits a lot of nice different skin tones. The next thing I have to show you is fake eyelashes, and I normally don't wear fake eyelashes, but I've had a lot of events previously or recently that I've been wanting to like break out my eyelashes, or not break out, but break out my fake eyelashes that I've bought. So IMATS always has an awesome deal at like majority of the booths. Morphe had a good deal on eyelashes, but where I went was Frends Beauty. They have like more of the, not equipment, like things you need to like apply makeup. So you have the brush belts, you have brushes, you have eyelashes, you have makeup remover, you have more of like the stuff, the extra stuff with the makeup. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying. Like other makeup materials. So their eyelashes, great deal. They had like, every eyelash pack was $1. So people would literally just pick up like 20 little packs like this and they would just be stocked. But the quality definitely is something you have to consider as well. I think the quality is pretty good for the price. So I just got a few different styles, and these were the 938 ones. I actually wore these on Halloween night. They're more of like a flirty, longer lash, kind of like the eyelashes crossing. Those ones are really nice. I have the 965s, which is a more natural lash as well, the 970s, which are pretty natural as well, and then the 967s, which are pretty dramatic. They're pretty long, if you can see there. Yeah, that's definitely for like a night out. So they're only $1, and I mean, you're only using eyelashes for a couple times and you toss them anyway, so I don't really see, personally for myself, buying $20 eyelashes and then just tossing them after. So yeah, $1, you can't really go wrong. So my favorite nail polish for the month, I haven't really been wearing a nail polish too much lately because I haven't had time to actually paint my nails, but I wore this in the month of October, and you've definitely heard me talk about this. This is definitely a favorites video. I talked about it before. I think it was like a September favorites or August favorites or something a couple years ago, but it's the OPI Here Today, Argon Tomorrow, and this was one of my very first nail polishes I bought from OPI. And I remember Blair Fowler, Juicy Star 7, and she still even makes YouTube videos, talked about this in one of her videos years ago, and then I was like, I want it, I need it, beautiful fall color. So it's basically a really, really dark green. It basically looks black on your nails, but in certain lights, especially when you're in sunlight, you can see the hints of green. So yeah, I really like this color, beautiful for fall. So something non-beauty related is a candle, and this is actually just the holder I've been putting it in. I haven't taken this down since I bought this holder because the accents of my room are silver, so I decided, hey, why not buy this silver snowflake candle holder. But what's more importantly is inside is the Farmstand apple candle. This is from Bath & Body Works, and I bought it, I believe, last year, and oh, it smells so good. It smells like you're just picking apples, just straight up red apples, and I love this. The thing I love about Bath & Body Works candles is you can burn one of their candles for like an hour or so, blow it out, and it still smells the whole house for like the next day. Like my mom comes into the house after grocery shopping, she's like, what did you bake? And I'm like, I didn't bake anything, it's a candle. Alright, getting into some other fashion type favorites. What I've been loving for this month is my Longchamp bag. It's just the black with the brown straps. It's the Le Pliège in a large, I believe. And I love this bag so much. It's just so easy to carry. It's universal. You can toss so much into this bag. And it's also, I don't know if it's really considered waterproof, but when it's bad weather outside, I carry this bag because I know it's so easy to just wipe the surface if it gets dirty, and it'll be absolutely fine. You can also fold this up. It has a little button on the back, and just like toss it in your luggage if you're going to the airport and you want to like have a nice tote bag to carry when you're going on your trip. I know that's definitely what I did at California, and it was a lifesaver. So I'm in love with that bag. You definitely need to check out Longchamp bags. If you haven't, they will literally change your life. So the next product I have, which is not a product, is actually like a cardigan, and the cardigan looks like this. I'll do a little like try on so you guys can see, but it's really long, has big pockets, really, really fuzzy and woolly inside. It's from Forever 21, and it was like $50, which is kind of pricey for Forever 21. Is it just me, or Forever 21 keeps getting more and more expensive? But it is the softest, like longest, nice house coat ever. I am so obsessed. I go out and this is like my winter jacket. So yeah, I'm in love with that. So now I'm going to look down on my phone because I have some non-beauty favorites. And the first one being my iPhone. So it's the iPhone 6s. It's the rose gold. It has a clear case on it right now. But I'm so in love with this phone. So it just looks like this. I've been an iPhone user since the beginning of me buying a phone. Like when I was in 8th grade, I had an iPhone 4, which was actually my dad's at the time. He let me use it till I got like the newest one. So then I had the 5, and then I sold the 5 and I got the 6S. So just a little disclaimer, I paid for this completely by myself. Yes, iPhones are really expensive. That's no lie. But I do think that in the long run, they're more worth it than other phones for myself, just for personal use. The apps and what I use it for, I think the iPhone just suits me the best. So yeah, I sold a bunch of my things that I no longer use, some designer pieces, some non-designers on like Kijiji and stuff. And that's pretty much how I afforded this phone, and obviously my part-time job. So I'm in love with this phone, and oh my god, I'm just so obsessed. So that's that. My next favorite is a book, and it is the book, I actually don't have the hard copy to show you because my sister's reading it at the moment, but it's called Before I Die by Jenny Downham, and I'll just insert like a little cover photo here of the book. But basically it's about a girl that's a teenager that's 17 years old, and she's battling a type of sickness. I'm pretty sure it's leukemia because I read this novel a little while ago, and she has a list of things she wants to complete before she passes, because she knows she is eventually going to pass with how like severe her sickness gets. So she has just some crazy things on the list that, I don't know, most teenagers would not do, like especially 17 years old. But I don't want to give away the book. You definitely should read the synopsis or a couple pages, first couple pages of the chapter, to see if you're interested in it. It's not a super long novel. I want to say it's like 200, 300 pages. Easy read. Loved the book. My favorite show of the month, I actually have 2, Finding Carter. I forgot that it came back. I didn't know they were still airing it, so I went online one day and I was like, I wonder if Finding Carter is still airing. I'm so addicted to that show. It's so good. Like every episode just makes me be like, oh my god, I want to binge watch more, but I have to wait till next week's episode comes out. So yeah, I've been loving that. Great storyline. I don't want to get too much into detail with that because I feel like I've already mentioned that in a video. And then Switched Up Birth, forever always one of my favorite shows as well. And then my favorite movies of the month have been Crimson Peak. I thought that was a really well-constructed movie. It was kind of weird, but it was good. Like, I did like the storyline a lot. And then Shawshank Redemption, I watched that in English class and had to do like a little, not review, an essay on the topic of it. And oh my god, I loved the movie. I watched it twice. It was so good. So you should definitely look up, again, a little description if you haven't seen it. And then some song favorites for the month. I'm just gonna look on my recently added. But basically Justin Bieber came out with his new song, Sorry. Everyone's obsessed with it. Music video is cool. Great song. Selena Gomez came out with her new album. Not loving the whole entire album, but I do like a few songs, one being Hands to Myself and the other one being Kill 'Em With Kindness. I think those ones are like well written and I like the beat. And then Love Myself by Haley Steinfeld. I feel like that song is a really good message portrayed, so that's another great one. And then Hello by Adele. Can we just like take into consideration how amazing Adele is? Like her voice, her lyrics, her song titles, like that lady is perfect. There's no flaws, none, at least in my eyes. So I cannot wait till her album comes out. I'm gonna pre-order it. I'm so excited. I'm so glad she's back making music. She's amazing. And then my last favorite song is Touchin' Lovin' by Trey Songz featuring Nicki Minaj. And that is the end of my favorites video. Yes, that was super long. I actually wasn't expecting to talk that much, but I'm kind of glad I did because now you see all my favorites I've been loving. So leave comments down below of any future videos you want me to request. I'm totally excited to get back into the groove of things and come up with some new ideas and concepts. So let me know, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Comment down below your favorites that you've been loving for the month of October. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I have some beauty, some I can't speak English. Okay. It doesn't say the shade. That's interesting.